Okay, so we're going to find the area in terms of x again. So this is very similar to a problem Miss Heinemann was doing, I think. Um, so again, I could find all these little pieces, or I could recognize that I could just find this length and find this length, or width, I guess, and then multiply them together. So I'm going to do that. So I have x squared plus 1 plus 2x minus 8 plus 12, and I'm going to multiply that by 2x cubed plus x squared plus 2 plus 4x. And now I could just multiply this out like this, doing a very long and tedious distribution process, where I'm multiplying all these over and over and over. But that seems like a waste of time. So what I'm going to do is combine like terms. So in this expression, I have x squared, I have plus 2x, and then I have 1 minus a is negative 7 plus 12, which is plus 5. So now I have that. And in this other one, I have 2x cubed plus x squared plus an x and a 4x and plus 5x plus 2. And now that this is as compact as possible, I am going to need to distribute. So let's do this in an organized way. So I'm going to distribute x squared first to these 4 terms. So I get 2x to the 5th plus x to the 4th plus 5x cubed plus 2x squared. So that is my first distribution. I'm going to move it over here. The second one, distribute the 2x to each of these. So I get plus 4x to the 4th plus 2x cubed plus 10x squared plus 4x. And then the last distribution I will do will be to distribute the 5, 2, 3, 4. And so I get plus 10x cubed plus 5x squared plus 25x plus 10. And now I'm in the game of combining like terms. So x to the 4th, x to the 4th, combine those, x to the 3rds, x to the 3rd, x to the 3rd, x squareds, 2x squared, 10x squared, 5x squared, x's, 4x, 25x. And you'll notice I left the ones that only there were one term, because I knew I would just take care of those. Alright, so rewriting this now, 2x to the 5th plus 5x to the 4th, because I have 1x to the 4th here and 4 over there, plus, looking at my x to the 3rds in green, 15x to the 3rd. My x squareds are in yellow, so I have 2 plus 10 plus another 5 is 17x squared. X is in purple. I got 29 of those, and I'm left with 10. And this now is the area of those rectangles. If you want to verify it, another way to look at it is you could just have multiplied to find these individual rectangles. I find that is fairly time consuming, but a good way to practice your binomial multiplication. So, the big idea here, you could do it several ways, but often, even though it's a complicated issue, as long as you're keeping track and organized, it generally is faster to combine the lengths on the top and on the side, and then find the area multiplying those two quantities.